That fat kid and then come on with it. You got an alert when I went live? Did you get an alert when I went live?
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
What's up, niggas? I don't know. Oh, wow.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
What this was
for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual threat quarterback now in his third season.
You think he's going to throw to a fast receiver?
Got the green light as a starter from the Philly organization and took really good steps as the next in line of mobile quarterbacks in the city, following names like Michael Vick, Donovan McNabb, and Randall Cunningham. He led the team in all quarterbacks in the NFL in rushing, and
he's got a man.
Oh, shit.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
That's not bad, though.
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. Past the 20. And he
you goddamn right. Hey, that's what share play is all about, baby. You share the play, baby. You share the rock. Share the rocks for all the time. Yes, sir. Good job. Wallace down 14-0, mates. Nick Sirianno over there looking confused, like, I don't think I should be the coach.
Get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Kennedy. Microwave her those French fries, please.
Nice
put it on 15. You come sit down, Kennedy. On 15. Put them on 10 seconds.
For their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Can you please go do that?
Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick six. That swung out wide to Sanders. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
Wow.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam
that's
coming
what I
out
do
the
to you.
backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Yeah,
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Give her a chicken leg, too. You don't have to break it up. She know how to bite it. 10 seconds.
They'll try and run forward with Sanders.
Okay, don't worry about it then. Just give it a fries. 10 seconds.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he will bring it back. Interception return for Chris TD.
Hey, that's what happens when you don't do that ETK. What's that mean? I've been doing my ETK, man. See? I'm not on there for the meeting, am I? Am I on there for the meeting? Oh, Lord. I'm in trouble.
In the second quarter.
Can you pick a play?
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
And 21-0, Wallace. What you gonna do, Wallace?
And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little picks, 4 little 5.
Thrown the 2 passes, both been
I like him a lot. They good,
bro. We'll see how he bounces back. It's 1st and 10.
I don't do that. What you mean? You get to see mine.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26.
See, now, there you go.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they work just well upfield across the 45.
I know what to do to him. Oh, we got a little nice play. It's a run.
Sets up to throw it. It's caught by Sanders. And they're able to
little screen. Little screen.
Because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Or it could have gone for more.
Ooh, nice.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. He certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver.
It's hard out here. It's hard out here for them. And you gotta get the money for the win. You gotta like
They face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
It's called day shift.
Fake. Here's Hurts. And here's another interception.
It's called day shift. Come on.
They take possession of the football
You sure have.
at the 36-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off. But
I think in this Madden, bro, this game is gonna separate people that. I mean, obviously, right now, you know, this ain't. This gonna separate people with stick skills. If you got stick skills, you're gonna be just fine. But if not,
second quarter now from Indianapolis with a homestanding
that's all you need then.
possession. As they've got it with a 2nd
all
and
what you
13
need.
forthcoming. Ryan now off the bootleg. And that one's going to come up short. Low throw.
That was a good open pass. I just couldn't get it there.
What it was going to take to make an excellent quarterback. Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about
arm
strength, that's great. Mobility, great.
Sorry
But you
about
need
that.
that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big 3rd down.
That nigga, that's so cheesy, nigga. Oh, you funny as fuck.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end complete. They've got it well across.
You know, it's a way now you can do the so the game got free-form passing now, so I can elevate the ball without having to do anything except for the way I tap it.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And that is it.
I'm laying it.
Oftentimes when you're losing a
I'm
game,
laying it out there, Jack.
this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically.
I'm laying
And they
it.
took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
QT. Oh, he back in the league?
Play action. It's Ryan. And he'll be
I didn't know he was back in the league.
releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Yeah, you already know it, Ken folk. I ain't trying to give him a chance to do shit.
I think he was a dentist there without a license.
Ken folk know it's time. It's time. It's time, Jack.
For the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Stop. Pop, pop, pop.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action with Ryan.
Oh,
Pressure comes and
I'll
down
take
he
it,
goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Looking for Campbell downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call.
Yeah, I knew he was holding. I could see that shit from the sideline, fool.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
All we need is a little contact. There's a little contact.
It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Hurts.
Good goal, motherfucker.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot. And they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation,
first half,
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions. That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
Well, I'm not on the phone. I'm on this headset with him.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Hey, Kendrick. Aaron said you need to hop on team. She needs to got a question, though.
Here's Ryan. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football.
I already did. She started laughing.
The Colts unable to convert here.
She's talking about this is not time for you to be playing video games. He said he done working.
The D brought the house. They called the blitz. blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on,
right.
Was that called before the play?
Yeah, he just came out.
Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance.
Say it again.
And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one. And we go to the...
Kendrick, get on teams. What you... She said get on teams, dog. She need one thing. He said, can you call tomorrow? She said it's got to be done tonight. What's the answer? Wait, what's the what?
Another run with Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Okay. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And from the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Going for it with Sanders. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach.
Well, that boy Miles Sanders, sorry.
Now that they're 0 for 2. If they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything?
I ain't even have to do nothing and they stop this sorry. That easy dookie.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And some space here. And now off to the races.
Hey, let's go! Woohoo! You get some?
You know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. It's good.
Boy, Jonathan Taylor acting up. He's best running back in the game, dog.
Just one play, a long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but
I'm glad I got your mic. I'm glad I got your mic muted. Well, now your mic must be muted because I can't never hear you when I play my stream. Probably a setting that you gotta change.
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe you use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I would think so because the run has been very effective for them.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Officially,
there's no such thing as an X-Factor lineman.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing
hey, what's up, McCoy?
They're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example
you
right
see that
there for the loss on the tackle.
Oh, man, I didn't see that.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome
Apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action, ready to go.
You gotta see that last one.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. And that first half was nothing short of a disaster. 0 points on the score and a big 3 in the INT column.
So they've got to get him going, obviously, right? So you've got to get him in rhythm. And we always think of short passes. I think of jet sweeps where they just kind of toss the ball forward. You know, that counts as a forward pass. And then you can say to him, look at that. You completed 3, 4, 5 in a row. Now you've got to get your confidence going.
Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent.
Bro, that's DB, bro.
He was the finisher. A really nice run.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They go play action with Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he gets this up across the 35.
Yeah, she's gonna think we hate her, bro.
Hurts finding Goddard there. First down, Philadelphia.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Well, I didn't know that they had Stephon Gilmore in Indianapolis.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd and a yard. Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's brought down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Hurts. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal. Hurts. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Touchdown! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up.
Oh, I keep forgetting that too. I hit him.
I agree with that. Let's just go big
free
picture,
agent.
right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 126 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the
Jam 1-3.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Whew.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
Okay.
Play action. Ryan. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Don't be hating on my boy Matt Reed. Matt Reed. That boy say pass game gonna be ass. All right.
It's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their play ball, no matter who's on the field.
Yeah, I did my job. That ball was there.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And that is incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess? He didn't like how some of the snaps were earlier.
I was about to say, hold up.
The Colts unable to keep it here on 4th down.
Look, I put it was perfectly placed though. I just couldn't get my hands on it.
Getting set to take the field.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
It's a second down run with
Ooh, that
Sanders.
nigga fast.
And he'll get this up past the 25.
Bro, he's fast.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And a quick shuffle pass here.
You know, I got to play like that, too.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. But first down, Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
That takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders from 13 yards out. And the Eagles have got it.
They let you get lucky with like 4 straight passes. I was right there for the pick too. I'm like, damn.
And that cuts the lead to 28-14. A 10-play drive that time. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Dang, 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 dang.
Doolin. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This offense.
Come on, man, Ryan. Show us what you got. What you got?
Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown, and what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before when you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay. It's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to flash together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They go play action now. Ryan looking for Campbell downfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the safety, Jarquez Hart. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Into the hands of Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Finding Watkins. On the move past the 40. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage.
As you know it's coming.
Inside the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is and he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run with Sanders. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
I lost.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick.
L2 as well?
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have
you control it with the toggle.
and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there.
Push down and you throw it.
A miracle last chance.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah. So we get it ready on Friday. We can go Thursday.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Yeah, I haven't even really concentrated on throwing against you.
Hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to
I
contract
don't know, but
negotiations, doesn't it?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Ryan. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles come up with a late turnover. Probably only matter
man, you ain't gonna even
positions
get
as this
close,
ball game
guys.
is now officially over.
You want to play, cuz?
Came down to the final snap, Charles.
What you gotta do tonight?
I'm Gonzo. Got your best friend hanging out the arm though. Got game like I'm dropping me a console. No, I don't swim, but I give up. Why you dare look in the best? Feel to get up in your chest when I soak up my success. Getting tokens for your rest. I be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage. Acting real soft like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, what you handsome. You ain't dance on. Tell your boyfriend, go and put your hands on. Damn. The best friend. She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so
I don't think I want to play with these motherfuckers.
you ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you froze. And everything around you getting cold. The chillers in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting. I'm Gonzo. Headed where the homie live, cause it's on, yo. I was chasing 3.
Cool.
It's a rematch of one of the great NFL playoff games of all time. The Chargers and Dolphins underway from Miami. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19.
Jalen Waddle.
Opted for the touchback. Now
Tua Tagovailoa.
lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
For the second consecutive season, Tua as a starter and Miami as a team, both have winning records, but missed the playoffs. His numbers, they weren't terrific. Only 2,600 yards and 16 touchdowns against 10 interceptions. But he also overcame fractured ribs early in the season to return and play well down the stretch. And don't forget, when he did come back, he led Miami to 6 straight wins, which kept them in the playoff race.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. Play action, now it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got him in. Complete. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice plays.
Boy, they got everybody fast on this motherfucker.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And that's on Austin Jackson, first-round pick in 2020. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Here's Tua. He is going to find Hill here. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have
the first down. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
This is a sure play going to end in 3 minutes.
Them knocking on the door, first and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Double team, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really,
I was trying to reset that timer.
Is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked
off by
Jerome Baker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Ready. After the turnover, it's Tua. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Being chased out left. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Yeah.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And they'll begin by running the option. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. To the 40.
Oh no. I told you it was. I don't know. Hold on. Are you in there?
Razzle-dazzle, though, got him a couple extra on the play. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And they'll go out of bounds after taking that little further down inside the 40. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. They snap it to Herbert, rolling to his right. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And this this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Herbert. Toward the pylon. Touchdown, Chargers. Jalen Guyton, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Open man downfield is Hill. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
They wouldn't let me say that.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still 1st down.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Oh, shit, you fucked up.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got him in, complete. It's a big play there for Miami, 47 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And this time he is in. Raheem Mostert, a 3-yard touchdown.
How do you do that?
Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession.
5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Once more, here's Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler.
Taken down at the 42. They'll try the air now with Herbert. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that will be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On play action, here's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Looking to pass. Tua. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding. Offense.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. DeAndre Carter back deep. And taken right on the 30. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's caught. It's DeAndre Carter. Now, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Herbert on 1st down now. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. That one caught by Carter. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
What you mean? I know what to do.
Herbert now. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Second down and goal. Herbert. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So still
I did. This is the end of the half, right here.
1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to a happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Here's Herbert. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. It's Herbert. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Touchdown! Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
2 and now on first down. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Get in there.
And a fair catch.
Is your mama gone?
And taken successfully. The attention
Is mama gone?
to Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense.
All right.
And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. 42 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
This is where you step up. Let's do this, man. What's the deal, y'all? Who's gonna make a play? Let's be smart. Let's do your thing. They can't stop. Let's go, fellas.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. There to make the stop was John Jenkins.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down.
One of the league's best and most consistent wide receivers in his 10th season in the league. Keenan Allen is just automatic at this point. Nice catch from him there for a first down. 100 catches, 1,100 yards, at least 6 touchdowns this season.
Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler, 29 yards. And the Chargers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And Austin Eckler capped it off with the touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He'll look to Mostert to start things out.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Joey Bosa, so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 22 yards there, a first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Stay close off. Looking too.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Yeah, come on.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler.
Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
On first down, it's Herbert. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throw right side, complete to Carter. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Bro, you do the same play every play, bro. Nigga swear he doing something.
The secondary, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Jalen Waddle running out, and that means that the Dolphins ready for another drive on offense.
A chance here on this drive to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark.
Throw him the ball. Throw him the ball. Forget analysis, all right? Let's just root a
Forget
little bit
analysis.
here. Get him the football and get past that 200-yard mark.
Boy, you want that. You seem excited.
I know, and it's really weird because normally I want guys to intercept the ball.
Right,
All right, I want
yeah.
to knock it down. In this case, he's been fun to watch.
Former DB rooting for the wide receivers.
Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah, he's been off though.
Way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Tua. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field.
And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Justin Herbert with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
Chill out.
Kick it away.
Yeah.
Waddle will return this from the end zone.
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 88 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home.
What you mean? I mean, what about? I mean, it's the Dolphins, man. Come on, man.
Quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
Well, they don't really need
That's the feel like you found your team, man. You might need to run it back. Third time's the charm for you.
Consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They had the run
for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. On 2nd and 7. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they start at their own 7. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds.
And now here is another interception. Derwin James with a pick, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, there's 2 sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't.
All right, bro.
I pray to God they rattle tattle. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar.